It's always, I'm sorry that I'm a minute or two late. It's always nice coming into a room um, with friends already there. Highly appreciate that. Thank you so much. Even my cat is here saying thank you. We have Mama Chris, Nature's Dog Realm. How are you, my friend? It's nice to see you. We have, oops, sorry guys. That is a ad coming up on my desktop for my live stream. I don't get paid for watching my own ads. Um, However, it's so nice to see him because it signifies the effort that went in by everyone. By I am monetized because of you guys, because of the community who worked so hard to help me get there. So it really is an absolute pleasure to be able to do the same for everyone, um, literally everyone. If you need help, let me know. I can't tell you to what degree I'm able to help. Only that I will help everything that I'm capable of doing. Village food season is here. Hello, my friend. Hit the like. I appreciate that. And Austin is here. Speaking of getting monetized, Austin has broke into the 1,000 watch hours, guys. He's got 1,000 subscribers. Uh, if he wants to drop his playlist, he knows he's always welcome to drop his playlist. We can help him get to 3K by summertime. I bet you he'll get there by summertime. Our good friend Praveen is here. Praveen, how are you? Speaking of big channels, guys, have you checked out Praveen's channel? He's a pro. He's at 44.1K subs. Um, and he literally is, he's a professional at this, especially considering he's a full time soldier. It's morning for Praveen, our good friend, Duncan Walsh. Duncan Walsh Fitness Motivation, who is now $1 billion syndrome Duncan Walsh. There's a reason for that, by the way. And I hope he shares it with everyone. Duncan says, "Say, Eric, hey, Duncan, hey, do you got your new video up? I've been eagerly looking forward to this." I see it. So you guys know what I'm going to do after the live stream. I'm going to check out Duncan Walsh and see what he got. Austin says, "How you doing today, Yogi?" Austin, I'm doing pretty good, my friend. Hey, Danny. Danny says, "Hi, Yogi." Danny, it's nice to see you, my friend. It means I'm here to help as much as I can. You know what? You just being a good friend is a whole lot of help. I appreciate that. I don't know how you found me with the algorithms. You turned up one morning and decided to stay, and you've been a good friend. Absolutely amazing. Danny says, "I'm at 1040 already." Awesome. Man, how are you doing it, Danny? Austin drops his link. So if anyone wants to run through the playlist for our friend Austin, if you go to Austin and watch a couple shorts, it doesn't count for watch hours, but he's done some shorts of me, which are pretty hilarious. Praveen says, "My watch hours, sir, is over 51,000 in the last 365 days." Wow. I think my watch hours for the last 365 days is like 12. Thanks, thanks to you guys. Thanks for the 12 people who show up. Marie says, "Bark, bark, grr." What's up, Marie? We haven't seen you for a couple days. Thanks to Jesus. Amen to that, my friend. Uh, Duncan says, "Yep, just dropped. I got it up um, on an extra window, and I'll be checking." Man, I'm tempted. I'm tempted to skip ahead and find out right now because I know you're not going to tell me. He says, 2 days in a row, I missed lives, but finally I break the streak. I'm glad you did. We got, is that a Superman emoji? Cosmeitzler says hi. My CVR. I'll keep trying, but I won't get it. Marie says 12. Yeah, I have more than Yogi. Of course, you have more than me. You're an expert YouTuber. Me, I just stumble around. How I got uh how I got more than 4 subscribers is remarkable. Mocha, my stepdaughter, 5 subscribers. That's what I should have. Mocha, my stepdaughter, and Mocha's dog, and my 2 cats. Other than that, I don't know how I got more than 5 subscribers. Completely honest with you. Cat and Jack is here. Hello, friends. Hello, Yogi. Cat, I want you to be a professional YouTuber. I want you to be a professional live streamer and short maker. Vivian says, hello, ma'am, to Cat and Jack. Hey, Dolly. Dolly, how are you, my friend? Dolly says, hi, Yogi. It's nice to see you, my friend. Uh, Duncan says, what was the session today, Eric? I was back at the moment. Today was very easy. I did a 5 mile walk in the morning. Did 3 walks, 5 miles in the morning, and then I just did 20 burpees with pull-ups and chin-ups in between. Yesterday, I'm switching my program. I'm doing what's called the kettlebell triathlon, and it has tweaked my back a little bit because I'm doing one arm movement, and one arm movement bothers my back more than two. But I think it's just a matter of adjusting. We'll see as the week progresses. Chat, let's see. Dolly says, hi, chat, in the background ironing. Well, thanks for joining us. Praveen said, hey, silly gym rat, how are you, my friend? Tomorrow will be kettlebell interval, long cycle, clean and jerk. And I'm debating if I want to do squats or give my back an extra rest day. He says, one morning I was just scrolling and I found Yogi Sir was talking about Jesus. And from that very moment, I connected with Sir. And I'm glad. I'm glad the algorithms made that happen. Marie says, but I don't barley stream. On my old channel, I had 62.1 watch hours. But now on this account, I have like an 18.6 watch hours then. Nice. That's good. Hey, Dan. Dan, how are you? Dan's Fish on Adventure says, hello, Yogi. Hello, my friend. Nobody really. CS gives us a salute. Thank you. Vern says, Yogi, my phone glitched and I had to make another account, but I'm here to support. Thanks, Vern. Different account, but the same Vern. How are you? Kat says, I'm embracing that thought. I dare Yogi. You and I can set together. I've made it clear that is, and I'm on a little bit of a timeline. Shooting for success as a YouTube live streamer and some nature shorts, of course, but live streaming is my main gig. We'll see if it's possible. I don't know that it is. It's YouTuber or Walmart greeter. Those are my 2 qualifications, the only 2 things that I'm really good at. Mocha suggested that I actually charged people again, like I used to, or that I become a full-time meditation and breathwork teacher. Not here on YouTube, like in real life, which was the whole point of me doing it. But I was unsuccessful. So many people need meditation and breathwork. Like I worked with a bunch of caregivers um, who they weren't working; they were full-time caregivers. So how do you charge someone like that? The answer is you don't charge someone like that. My directive when my father passed away, and I was left with that um, completely hollowed out because not only I mentioned this before, I lost my father, but I lost that job that I had for almost a decade for my mom and another 11 years for my dad, caregiver. What does a caregiver do when the person they were caring for is no longer there. Is you continue to be a caregiver, but now you have the entire world to care. So, I had some money that I inherited that I was living on, which meant that I could do it for free. I could teach people meditation. I could teach people breath work. I did it by donation with no donation being too small. I would tell people, hey, if you have a greeting card that you think is pretty, you want to give to me, that's good enough. If you have a used book, someone bought me a used copy of Aesop's Fable because she said it made her think of me. Um, so yeah, I want Cat and Jack to join me in the YouTube professionals. It says, "Good evening, Eric, uh, my good sir. How far art thou on this finest moonlit eve? I am good. Our friend skits, Shakespearean skits. Nobody really. A C says, Slow Vern. Long time no see, my man. Serious Jim Rat is here. Nobody really says, I would love to talk to you, Vern. Definitely not a troll, but yes, I'm a ninja guy. A ninja guy. Well, this is a ninja friendly place, so you're welcome. I'm just chatting away and need to catch up here. Praveen says, no, also I'm editing my short video. I'm watching Yogi Sir live stream. You got work coming up in a little bit, right? Marie says, I want to know how Yogi even got monetized. A lot of help. A lot of help. And long live streams, like 3 live streams a day, 3 to about 3 hours on the 2 afternoon ones. So I was doing about 7 hours of live streaming a day. Rebecca says, how are you, Yogi? I'm good, Rebecca. How are you? Nice live stream today. Oh, yes. Holy Ash Wednesday to you. And thank you for sending me that message. Hey, Songahan. How are you, my friend? Songahan says hello. Let's see. Nobody really says there was a whole big misconception about that. About what, my friend? Oh, what's up, nobody? You're the Ninja Troll, aren't you? Gotcha. I missed that part. Is my one arm movement asymmetrical? Usually not good for backs. It is. It is. But it used to sort of it used to track my back a little bit. So I'm hoping that it's just a matter of getting back in the and hopefully the 2 arm stuff will balance it out. He says bark bark. I shall play Genshin on my TV for no reason. It's enough reason that you like it. Nightmare says, just me. Yogi, what's up, Nightmare? How are you, my friend? Marie says, you're lucky I wasn't 10 billion hours late, Yogi. This is true. Marie, you showed up just in time. Vern says, I'm a good Yogi. I stopped and got a tall boy because my nerves are shot, but I'm good. We can do some breath work in a little bit if you want, or if anyone else wants. Nobody says I worked out today, a little yesterday, and I thought about you, so I collabed with someone today. Who'd you collab with? You thought about me? Well, that's an honor. Praveen says, Yogi sir is an awesome teacher. Thank you. I hope to be. I hope to be. You know what? I hope to be helpful. Our friend Dottie's here says, evening all. Hope you've had a great day. I've had a pretty good day, Dottie. How about you? It's nice to see you. Sorry, guys. I know I'm behind. Vern, nobody says, Vern, how do I find your channel, sir? The Mod Gang, says nobody. Marie says, no, lotion fell on my phone. Clean it pretty quick. Namer says, hello, nobody really. Bird says, I have no content on my channel, but I can go find my at and type it in. But I don't go live, so I don't really care about subs, just like the chat. We appreciate having you here, Vern. I appreciate having you here for sure. I enjoy talking to people because I'm an introvert. I'm an introvert myself. I'm a weird introvert, which shouldn't be a surprise to anyone, as almost everything I do is pretty weird. Hey, Danny. Danny is here, and as is his way, he says hi to everyone. Praveen says, I'm here to help you, Yogi, sir. YouTube as much as I can. I watch your full ad, sir. I appreciate that so much. Honestly, I do. I mentioned before, you know what, Praveen, just having you here as a friend, it's a big help. Having all of you guys here as a friend. Kat says, so Yogi, if I run your playlist at home, is that a way I could support you? You know what? Because I have my watch hours, because I'm already monetized. I would rather. We got so many good people who are waiting to get monetized. Tandra's shooting for 4K now. She needs to resubmit hers in April. And maybe by April we can have her all the way at 4K. Daisy wants to be at 4K by April as well. We want to get Mama Chris, monetized as soon as possible. The way to help me, guys, keep doing what you're doing. Just being my friend. Giving me something to talk about. I do my best to stay on track. I know it might not seem like it. I do have a message for my channel. The message is always and only kindness, and there's a reason for that. I'm not being kind because I'm saying, hey, Eric Point. Eric Point says he gifted one, just a burpee in his basement, and awesome. Our friend Praveen got it. Hey, Eric, does it come up random or, luck of the draw? Thank you so much, my friend. Eric Point says, nice, very nice. I'm going to tell you the secret of being kind. Ken, thank you so much for asking about that. Rebecca says hi to Danny. Praveen says hi, Rebecca, ma'am. Skip says hi to Danny. Praveen says, yes, Cat and Jack, ma'am, you can help Yogi, sir. Yeah, I guess it does give, the ads, but, you make a few cents for ads. Completely honest, I'd rather those watch hours go to the people that we care about. Rebecca says, I'm good. Thank you, Yogi, and thank you for coming to my stream. Absolutely. Rebecca, you are someone I support 100%. You give me great, great hope for the future. Man, if 20 years from now the world is filled with Rebeccas, do you know what an awesome place to live this is going to be? We got love from Marie. Thank you, my friend. What's up, Sniper? Sniper says, greeting beautiful souls from across the pond, but under the same skies. Listeners driving for a while. Careful driving, Sniper. Vivian says, I also commend your live stream, man, but don't comment because chats are overlapping, Rebecca. What's up, Eric LaPointe? Eric, I haven't seen you live in a couple days. How are the burpees going? Are you going to get into any big sessions while you're training for the Holy Grail, or are you just going to keep doing the Burpee Reaper mythology? Let's see. T's here. T says, Cat and Jack, you have a lovely channel. Love being there. I'm hearing that. from so many people. You know what? Toy pups cannot stop talking about Cat and Jack's live streams. How much fun they are. Thank you so much. I I wish I wasn't on my phone because I would love to Snapchat that. You are the people I care about. Um, Literally have tears in my eyes. Nightmare. Thank you so much, my friend. Yeah. Yogi LP is being awesome again. He can't help it. Nightmare. He can't help it. Sometimes Eric Lapointe tries not to be so awesome, and then he just slips right back into it without his natural way of being. For instance, Eric, what do you weigh, bro? I went to your channel and you were doing those burpees like they were nothing. You look like a pretty big fella. I was just wondering. Vern, he says, Vern, he's 215. But you're looking trim. You know that, Eric? Thank you guys. Eric Lapointe says it happened twice today. Someone in the chat was given a membership. Uh, was the other one was uh, Sata Dashin. It's funny because Eric Lapointe on his live streams always says that he's really bad at pronouncing names. I honestly think I know I can't beat Eric Lapointe in burpees. However, I think I can mispronounce Eric Lapointe. I think if Eric Lapointe and I had a mispronunciation match, I would win 4 out of 5. Vern says he's 213 and just started working out, and I can't do them that easy. Hey, Vern, Eric Lapointe will vouch for me when I say this. He's only been doing burpees not even a year yet, and he couldn't do them that easy when he started. He practiced a lot. He says, Jim Red, how's the weather there? What's up, Skeeter? Skeeter says, everyone, Brother Yogi, positive vibes. Positive vibes to you, Skeeter. Burpees are good. I'm sticking to 100 a day. You're doing you're working up the 1 pumps to the 5 pumps in the Navy SEALs. Are you doing that again? I know you were doing that with sweating and smiling. Vern says you're about the same weight. I thought you were. I'm going to catch up with you, Eric, 100%. I hope you will, Vern. Hey, Vern, how tall are you? Danny's waving at Skeeter. Praveen says, sir, tip from my side. If you want to convert cent into many dollars, you have to click learn more options below. Add and scroll for a few seconds, and it will convert cents to dollars or fee from a single. It actually does that on my phone. So live streaming from my phone as I read from my desktop, and the phone automatically does it. Thank you for that, Praveen. Cat says T, BBT, BBT. I like that. Skeeter's waving. Skeeter, all felt right with the world today when I saw you and Mrs. Skeeter at the lake. Fishing poles out. T says, Yogi, you want a copy for the donation? That would be awesome, T. I would love that. It would just, man, I use that saying about the heart bursting, and I mean it in a truly, truly positive way. A lot of people, maybe when you say your heart bursts wide open, that might not be a good thing. Talking about heartache. I always go back to that great line from Leonard Cohen, the Canadian songwriter. Everything has a crack in it because that's how the light gets in. So when I read that comment from Cat and Jack, and then followed up with Nightmare, that little crack where the light was coming in just burst wide open into actual sun. And I never used to be a emotional person. I hid it very well for a very long time, and um, the last several years, I think it was after my dad died when I started teaching the breath work and that meditation full time. That it was like my heart burst for that final time, and everything is on the edge. Um, but I mean it in such a good way. Just you get overwhelmed in a good way at the what the Buddhists would refer to as the sweetness of opportunities, the sweetness of momentary expressions of life. That if you can't get if you can't get misty eyed, if you can't get misty eyed, it's not going to come out, guys. Um, when you see a blooming of a spring flower, or man, I live in such a beautiful area. When I go out for my walk with my little camera, which was a birthday present from Mocha last year, um, am literally like in awe, astounded the entire time. It's like I have this. If someone saw me, they would think that guy is probably on something. Sorry, guys, I'm probably way behind, right? Eric Point says, Vern, it takes time. Trust me, baby steps. Yep, absolutely. And again, Eric knows what he's talking about. He taught himself how to do burpees. 1 second, guys. Thank you so much, T. T sent me a photocopy of that. Photocopy. It's not called a photocopy, is it? Is anything called a photocopy anymore? Jim Rat says T is starting to get hot. Levine says Real Madrid versus A Madrid football match was awesome. Just finished 30 minutes before. Real Madrid won 2-1 score. So Real Madrid, is that your team? Let me know. If Real Madrid is your team, then I've just become a Real Madrid fan. The same reason why I am a Las Vegas Raiders fan, and Detroit for our friend Brian White. He says Cat and Jack Hay, and I've been around, ended up rushed to the hospital, stressed and heart. Vern says, I'm going to step up. You inspired me, man. Hey, Toy Pups. Wow, I didn't realize I was so far behind. Let's see. The Grind with Nicole says, Hi, Pups. Hey, I'm sorry that I missed you uh, when you came in. I'm going to fix that up. If you guys want to subscribe to The Grind with Nicole, Nicole, by the way, she is shooting for watch hours still. So if anyone would like to head on over and do a playlist of Nicole, she is. She actually told me. I think it was Sunday. It might have been Saturday. Um, she's in the grind community. She's in the gigs community. She said Mary's gigs is like an adopted mom. So hey, any adopted daughter of Mary's gigs is an adopted daughter of just a yogi having burpees in his basement, doing burpees in his basement. Eric Point says, yes, street pumps today. Hi, Selma. Danny says, it's amazing. Mad Face isn't here. He was here this afternoon, Danny. Yes, I saw the match. It was awesome. Fern says, I've got high blood sugar, man. I've got to start on a stroke. Here's my suggestion. Burpees, walking's essential. Make some dietary changes. yoga asana routine every morning. Don't skip it. Don't skip your walk. Meditation, breath work. It's 5 things, right? Those 5 things will change your life. That's an actual promise. Eric Point says, true yogi. Vern says, life beats me down so much, I don't even want to try anymore. Let's fix that. Let's fix that, Vern. Let's start fixing it tonight. Scooter says, hey, do burpees in a tutu? I've seen it before. I have seen burpees done in a tutu in the middle of winter in the snow by none other than Skeeter himself. So we're here to lift you up, Vern. I bet you every single person in this live stream would say the same thing to you. Every single one of us are here to lift you up. Big Al says, can someone help me? What do you need, Big Al? Big Al says, hey, Yogi. What can we do for you? First off, man, 91 subscribers. 9 more. Can 9 more people, anyone here not subscribe to Big Al? Big Al's a really good guy. T says, Cat and Jack been home and resting. I refuse to be admitted. Doctor said I needed to relax a few days. Then I'm not feeling myself yet. Bit fragile. Well, T, we are all holding you, my friend. Jamie says, hi, Yogi. Hey, Jamie. All right, I'm scrolling through the highs. Carl is here, says, good evening, everyone. Hello, Carl. How are you, my friend? How is the weather in Ireland? Nightmare says, my damn shoulder is still clicking. When doing push-ups, can't get to stop. I tried everything. All right, hey, Nightmare. I'm going to write myself a note. I'm going to do a joint mobility routine for shoulders. It'll be a full body joint mobility. We're going to fix you up. Burpees are tough on the shoulders. So does it hurt? Is it clicking without pain? Flip Up says, miss you, honey. Hey, Selma, we're going to wait just a little bit before we do a co-stream as I'm way behind in the conversation. Hey, T, have you taken your supplements yet? Let's see. Praveen says, if anyone wants any kind of help regarding YouTube, I'm ready to help. I will share my knowledge and expertise YouTube with you all. And guys, it's a lot of knowledge. It is a lot of knowledge from our friend Praveen. Eric Point says, I think being short is a plus in burpees. That's to travel. That's for sure. 1 second, guys. Chris says hi to Selma and the grind and Jamie and T, Eric and Big Al, and Danny and Fact and Sully and Cat Skeeter, Nightmare Skits and Yogi. Vern says God. Hello, nobody really. Chris, how are you? Chris, I didn't see you live today. Did I just miss you or did you not go live? T says Yogi should have a photo as requested. I got it, T. Thank you so much. Bert says, yeah, I thought you were my height. You're like a pit bull man. It's a good description for Eric Lapointe. A very friendly pit bull. Jim Rat drops the link. What do you got for us, Jim Rat? Hey, speaking of links, if you go all the way to the top, you'll see our friend Duncan Walsh, and he has a new video. Did he get 150 Navy SEALs in 20 minutes today at the age of 58? Only one way to find out, guys. Head on over. Thanks for dropping your link, Jim Rat. Full support, my friend. Jim Rat is another one who could easily be a professional YouTuber. He says, thanks, Yogi, for reminding me. Layman says, no, it doesn't hurt. It freaks me out a little bit. We just need to get some of that synovial fluid running through the joints again. He says, Yogi joint mobility sounds interesting. I'll do a seated one as well. Okay. Chris says it went live twice. I'm sorry I missed you. I don't know how that happened. Layman says, no, he never hindered it before. David says, big hi and namaste to you, ma'am. And Kat. Hey, what happened to Big Al? He asked for some help and then I don't see him. Big Al, you still here? Vern says, God dang, I gotta catch up with you, bro. You're 3 years older. If he can do it, I can do it. I hope. Vern, look at Jace. Look at what Jace is doing. He's 51 years old. Namer says, I'm already subbed to Big Al. I can do it on my Alto also. Eric Point says, 1 year, Vern, and you'll be there. And you'll enjoy the journey. That's the important thing. If you go back to last June, go back to June 8th on Eric Lapointe's channel and watch his burpee journey. He had fun the entire time. This isn't, it's hard work, but man, for Eric Lapointe, and I think he'll say the same, it was a joyful journey, and he's still having a joyful time. Cat said in love with Carl. Hey, Javan, how are you? Kajay, my friend, how are you? Just dropping a quick like. I don't know if I could run you on my stream. I just appreciate you stopped in to say hi. Vern says, my frequent depression keeps me so bogged down. I don't want to even try anymore. And it's snowballing on me with my health. Mental health matters, bro. It's connected. There's no such thing as mental health that is separate from physical health. No such thing, physical health separate from spiritual health. It's all one thing. It's health. It's life. He says yogi joint mobility sounds interesting. Yep, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a video. I got one somewhere, but I don't know where it is. All right, and I don't think I'm too far behind. Naima says, "See, I just worry that it's injury incoming, so we can make sure to head it off. That's key." Hey, Stats, what's happening, Yogi? How are you doing? Stats, I'm doing good, my friend. It's nice to see you. Chris says that's okay. They were super short. Your Saturday and Sunday, your live streams floored me with some of the things that you were saying. Just so on point, so caring. It was awesome. We get love from Toy Pups. What's up, Amanda? I didn't see you come in. I apologize. Amanda says, "Slow, handsome Yogi." Love you. Love you too, my friend. Amanda says, I got over 400 subs now. So we need to get you to 500 and then 3,000 watch hours. Amanda says, I'm sorry, B, hope you're okay. Carl says, I can't do exercise. What about walking, Carl? Honestly, if it came down to just doing one thing for the rest of your life, walking would be it. Brisk walking, brisk as to what you can do. It says, Praveem, sure, I need your help here on YouTube. I have a mission. It's called Operation Get Yogi to Eat Mushy Peas. You forgot the hashtag. Um, I think you are the man for the job. The message will self-destruct in 3, 2, 1. It needed to self-destruct sooner. Jace thinks that he has me to eat mushy peas because he wanted to do that same type of challenge that Leo and Dan did with me. Why he picked me, I don't know. Maybe because we're both bald and we have beards, and he thought like solidarity. It's not going to happen. But he said, so, and I said it's not going to happen. And he said, so you have a choice: mushy peas or eating hot peppers. And so if I actually had a choice, if I had to make a choice, it would be mushy peas. And man, Jace got all excited. He's like, we got to call Skits. He's got to come here right now. And I said, the thing is, it's a hypothetical choice. It's not a real choice. I'm not doing either one. Amanda says, yes, I'm live later, but it won't be 5 hours long. I need to cut back on long lives. For your, for the like rest, recovery, for your state of mind, Amanda says, hey, sexy people on Eric. Apologize, I have missed some comments. Eric Point says, hey, Stats and Amanda. Namer says, I started doing breath work in the morning and it's a real game changer. Changes my mindset from mode to calm pretty much instantly. Yes. What did you do this morning, Nightmare? What type of breath work? Amanda says, Yogi's a hottie with a body and a wise mind. That doesn't sound anything like me. That's got to be some other yogi. Eric Point says, fact. So I read Erica Point saying fact right after Amanda says Yogi is a hottie with a body and a wise mind. Is that what you're saying fact to, Erica Point? If so, thank you. I appreciate that. T says, Amanda, Erica Point went topless for me. He did go topless. Vern says, Erica saw that. She said, I hate sexy people. And Eric, I saw that too. I saw that too. I didn't want to say anything. Hey, Christine. Christine, how are you? Nature says, hi, Sat. It's an amazing Amanda. Our friend Praveen says, Holy Ash Wednesday to all. Holy Ash Wednesday to you, my friend. It'll be for me, it will be tomorrow. I know it is tomorrow already for you. Seth says, Soda Erica Point. How's it going up there in the north? Do you polar bear swim like they do in the northern parts where I come from? He has. We've seen him break the ice and get in. Eric Point says, yes, Yogi. Well, thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. And all this time, I didn't think you noticed. Mana says, love it when you smile. It makes my day, Yogi. You always make me smile. Every day. Nightmare says hi to Christine. Carl says, I'm laughing at everyone. Well, I'm glad we can make you laugh, Carl. That's worth a live stream right there. He says, Vern, I did with stress cardiac. I stayed 6 hours, made an agreement to come home, but no stress with Doc. I have trauma and PTSD from that place. Vern says, Amanda, you owe Eric extra love now. You know that, right? She's good for it. She will give Eric Lapointe some extra love. Amanda says, for all I missed, and hello to Vern. Hey, Rosie. Rosie says, hi. And how are you, Yogi? Rosie, I'm doing good. Rosie, how are you? She says, I'm sitting out back of the building, looking up at the moon. I could easily fall asleep. How is the moon? What phase of the moon are we in right now? Carl might go live soon. Well, I'm gonna be live for maybe 20 minutes. So guys, we can head on over and support Carl if he decides. Evan says, have you ever seen a dead person before? I have sat up all night holding hands with a dead person. And a few other experiences as well. And it says, Yogi, I hope you still like bananas. It was a struggle. It was a struggle to eat bananas this morning. He says, where is Sir Jason today, Yogi, sir? He was in this afternoon. He's probably asleep right now. He's in Britain, so yeah, my guess is he's in bed. He says, "Man, I don't sulk. I got eye candy in hospital in July. Good look at his wood chopper on his shorts." Rosie says, "I'm okay." Says hi to Amanda. Kat says, "Rosie." Well, I hope that we can I hope we can keep you smiling, Rosie. He says, Yogi, I didn't say I was out looking at the moon. Behave. Did I say T? I was reading Just One Sue's. So the comments skip around on my desktop. So I'm reading one and then it'll skip. So I get my names wrong. I apologize. Kat says, I'll keep an eye out for you, Carl. Hey, Kat, are you going live tonight? Says tomorrow every 3 and 5 is Polar Bear Day. They cut a hole in the ice for charity. Everyone jumps in Lake Ontario. Big Bash. I did see Eric in the ice now that you mentioned it, Yogi. Semper says I've dug around 70 graves. Well, Carl says I have 2 bananas every day. I actually have about 7 bananas every day. And that is a cut down from when I became vegan. I was a fruitarian, largely a fruitarian, as it was helping my ultra running. I would eat up to 30 bananas in a day. He says, Yogi, yes, you did. Toy Pup's not here, but you often mix this two up. I know I do. Hey, Song of Hand, how are you? Burn says, Bumblebee, I used to take Colopin for my anxiety. You might need meds if yours is really bad. I know meds should be a last resort. Uh, Honestly, a committed breathwork practice. I am not anti-med at all. Um, any tool in toolbox when we need it, but um, committed breathwork. By committed, I mean 3 times a day and therapeutically as necessary. And guys, I've guided myself through horrible anxiety and panic attacks that would not allow me to even close my eyes for nights on end. Hey, Abigail. Abigail said she went for a walk today. How was your walk, Abigail? Cat and Jack says, I think I'm taking tonight off. Uh, just work on next short. Gotcha. Cruising is fun anytime says, hey, wave from our vacation. Enjoy your vacation, my friends. Guys, cruising is fun anytime. You could probably guess they are probably on a cruise. The number one premier cruise channel on all of YouTube. And yes, I do know others, and I enjoy all of them, but I enjoy cruising is fun anytime on a whole different level. Uh, they make me think about going on a cruise. They give you all the information you needed about cruise, but more than that, they're just good people, and they're entertaining, and they're highly welcoming when you go into the live stream. If you want a fun, it sounds weird. It reminds me back in the old days, Regis and Kathy Lee, the original Kathy Lee. Um, a fun morning show where you just get to hang out with friends. Carl says, good night. Good night, Carl, my friend. Our friend. Let's see. Hats on a Mission says, hey, everyone. Hello, my friend. Hats on a Mission is Jeremy. Jeremy is also of Jeremy and Cheryl. Jeremy and Cheryl is also of Cruising is Fun Anytime. See the connection? Some might call it a vast cruising conspiracy theory. I like to think of it as friends who are coming in to visit me. Evan S says, I used to get anxiety when I smoke marijuana. Like everything is falling apart around you. I used to get paranoid. Man, it says, so Haps is subbed. Hats on a Mission truly is on a mission, guys. I hope everyone will sub to him. Speaking of which, let me visit Big Al real quick. I'm sorry he didn't get a chance to stay. He's still at 91. Guys, Big Al's Little Kingdom, he's looking to get 100 subs. Let's see. Praveen says, Yogi sir, bye. See you at 3:30 p.m. Take care, my friend. Thank you again for hanging out. Much appreciated. Thank you for all of your help. Robbie is here. Robbie Blake says, hi. What's up, Robbie? Anna says she's getting beat up right now. Who's beating you up? She says, hi to Abigail. Did you find the channel I gave link to last week? Robbie Blake says, went walking and mineral hunting. Nice. What did you find? Bird says, I've been hospitalized of anxiety and depression. That's why I know it's going to the hospital is pretty bad. Stepper says, when I smoke, I get inverted vertigo. I get scared when I'm not high enough. And it says, if anyone needs more sex education with foods, come to my nighttime lives. It'll change you forever. In a way, I wish you had a separate channel, Amanda. Uh, After Dark with Amanda, After Hours with Amanda. Robbie says I made a new short video. Hey, Robbie, drop your link if you want. He says, Amanda, I hope you don't work in a grocery store. Amanda says, Yogi's kitty beat me up. She's a tough one. Skid says, Fro, I have the same disorder. Robbie says, I believe it's a quartz mineral. You can see the rock I busted up. I'll look for it, Robbie. But, again, feel free to drop your link if you want. We bring your channel up now, so after we end the live stream, I'll go check it out. How's your workouts going, Robbie? Man, it says, B, never would I or have ever worked in a store. Eric Point is laughing. He says, Vern, thanks. I prefer a natural approach. I did something for anxiety. There was many stressful things. Evan says, have you ever thought sometimes you're going down a rabbit hole that other people have control over, and you see little clues that lead you to think you're being led on? I have not. I have seen little synchronistic clues that I am being led by life itself. I get signs to surrender. That's the big thing for me. Can I surrender? Can I surrender the fear? Can I surrender all the thoughts that I am small and separate from life itself? And can I coast along in the arms of God? Can I be embraced by eternity? The great spiritual teacher Joel Goldsmith called us parentheses in eternity. And I love that. But I love the line from A Course in Miracles that says, it's a joke to think that time can circumvent eternity. It's a joke. It makes me laugh when I think that I'm time bound. That time can circumvent eternity. Eternity's endless. You can't even say forever, because forever even seems to have a beginning point. And this has no beginning point, it has no ending point. It's that infinite now, infinite now, infinite now. I get little clues, little flashes of light that to surrender, to just be alive, to let go of this world, the world of perception, and accept the truth that is plain and clear when I'm able to see it, that this world is not the real world. Although, in a Zen fashion, it's also not separate from the real world. I just need to see through those perceptions. More so, I need to just keep letting go. But you know what? The great lesson for me the past several months has been forget about the metaphysics of A Course in Miracles. Forget about the metaphysics of yoga and Buddhism. Just be kind, and it will take you all the way there. Because I started talking about this at the beginning. Kindness will circumvent, second time I'm using that word today, kindness will circumvent the ego. Because the ego wants to bargain for kindness. I will be kind for you if you're kind to me. I will sub to you if you sub to me, which isn't bad. It's a start. And we practice and we practice and we practice, and then it becomes spontaneous. And when it becomes spontaneous, life is just so absolutely beautiful, guys. You want to be kind because that's who you are. You were made in kindness, from kindness, of kindness, to be kind. The best way of being kind is through the act and the art of forgiveness. Remember, guys, when I say forgiveness, I'm not talking about old-fashioned forgiveness. I'm not talking about the concept of forgiveness. It's totally different. This is as presented through Course in Miracles and yogic and Buddhist traditions. Forgiveness is saying, I see you. I see past the form to the content of who you are. Your form is a mess. You've made all kinds of mistakes. Your form is truly, sometimes an awful thing. And I see that, but I'm looking deeper into the content because your content is absolutely the same as mine. It's the essence of Namaste, that the light, the divinity within me recognizes and salutes the light and divinity within you. That's forgiveness. It's saying, hey, guess what? I'm a mess too. Surface. You're seeing my surface and you're holding me accountable. I'm seeing your surface. I'm holding you accountable. I no longer want to do that exclusively. Now I want to see deeper. I want to see you, who you truly are. The only way I can do that is to let go of all the grudges, all the resentments, all the judgments, all the grievances that I hold against your form and allow myself to truly, truly see you. Kat says, let go of illusions, illusion to have true vision. Yes. Perfectly said. Succinctly said. Here I just talked for 10 minutes. And Kat and Jack succinctly and perfectly states the obvious. Thank you. Amanda says, okay, Yogi, I'm going to do a live on uh, lentils tonight. Man, you can't ruin lentils for me. You've taken bananas from me. What am I going to eat? Hey, Kai. Kai Art Gallery says, hello. Hello, my friend. How are you? Rosie says, Manna, you still blushing? Vern says, amen. Kindness is key. So here's the thing, Vern. You're suffering anxiety. Are you being kind to yourself? The same kindness that you would give to someone else, are you giving it to yourself? Because ultimately, there is no difference between you and someone else. And when you recognize that, you realize you got to give yourself unlimited kindness to every aspect. And the directive is be kind to everything. Everything. Don't pound your car when it won't start. Don't throw your phone across the room when it malfunctions. Don't shake your computer. Everything. Be kind to your keyboards as you're typing. Be kind to your fingertips that are doing the typing. Name something. Be kind to the pen that you're holding in your hand and the paper that you're writing on. Be kind. Kay says, oops. Keep supporting my channel, please. Absolutely. I will. 100%. And I will tell you why. Kai, you got a beautiful channel and you're doing beautiful artwork. Absolutely. It is, man, it's a true joy to support your channel. Fern says you need to surround yourself with good people. You can trust Bumblebee and you don't settle for less because you're with it. Don't ever forget that because you're worth it. Got you. Great message, Vern. Kat says hi to Kai Art Gallery. Bennett says, Rosie, nope, not unless Yogi says something. We'll see. We'll see if I see you tomorrow morning. I'm not going to touch that comment, Amanda. It made me smile, but I'm not going to touch it. Amanda says, sorry, I had to. I know you had to. I should have realized I was setting myself up. I didn't until it was too late. Rosie says, well, Yogi, it's still blushing. Yes, I am. Kat says, it's a point. I'm an ex short Yogi. We are on the same wavelength today. I think we often are, my friend. Let's see. T says, Amanda, do mushy peas. Yogi hates them, so won't starve. Thank you. Bert says, oh no, I hate myself. So let's work on that. Here's a question when we hate ourselves. Like, Vern, I could easily say, how can you hate yourself when I love you? Which sounds like a nice compliment, right? It's true. But in our minds, in the back of our minds, we think, you wouldn't love me if you knew me. You wouldn't love me if you knew what was going on in my mind. You wouldn't love me if you knew anything about my past. You wouldn't love me if you knew whatever. But here's the thing, I would. And I bet you everyone in this room would. Everyone here in this chat would. I can guarantee you there's not one thing you could tell me about yourself that would cause me to judge you on my best day. Rosie says, Yogi, we all know you're gonna join and not say anything. I tried to. I want to pop in and say hi. That's my writing time. And this will tell you something about Amanda. Amanda, I don't share my writing time with anyone. Anyone. Two people in the morning will I have on for my writing time. I will have you, I will have Tandra. So it's up in the background and I'm doing my writing. So if you ever look at my blog and you see when I'm writing, it was written as Amanda was up just after making me smile. So I'll have, I'll very often put the sound down, but when I take a break, I put it back up and I listen into the conversation. Chris says, true, Yogi. Chris, you are someone else that I felt very much on the same wavelength with. Listening into your conversations, as I mentioned, especially over this weekend. Kayat says, amazing. Waving at amazing Amanda. Let's see. Rosie says, Yogi, but you're still watching her? Absolutely. I do want to support my friends. Fern says, I really don't care about myself anymore anyway. Only as good as the people around me. And I'm concentrating on loving them because without them, I would rather be dead. Anyway, if I'm honest, I can understand that. However, if you could see the intimate connection between you and others, that there are no others without you, and without you, there are no others. Vern, it really is seamless. So if you withhold love from yourself, you are also literally withholding some love from the people you care about. It's only when there's love. Love isn't partial. There's no a little bit of love here and a little bit of love there. It's all or nothing with love. If it's parted off, if it's sectioned off, then it's affection. It's care. It's nice. Can even be beautiful, but it's not ultimately love itself. Hey, Jacob, we got some Jacob love. So it's an all or nothing deal, Vern. If you are to love anyone, you have to love yourself. If you are to love yourself, you have to love everyone. No exceptions. Hey, man, I don't make the rules. Runner Boy says, Yogi, did you see my community posts? I didn't, Runner Boy. What do we got? We bring Runner Boy up very quickly. Oh, nice. It's a nice job, Runner Boy. Was that your first time? Your first one? Man, it says so does sexy ass runner boy. Words I never thought that I would be saying out loud. Amanda says, Yogi, I love you a lot, and I know you know this. You are the best yogi I've ever seen, and I'm so happy I got to meet you, and so happy I found your channel. Best thing that's happened to me in a long time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I do have to ask the question. How many yogis have you met? I appreciate being the best yogi you've ever met, but am I also the only yogi you've ever met? Even if you met one other, hey, that puts me still ahead, right? I'm still ahead of the game. I'll take it. We got some more Jacob love. Thank you, Jacob. It's good. Says Vern commented on my video. Anytime to reach out. Uh, I'm always here. My friend, much love. You got this. Hey, Skits means it too. Skits is a truly, truly good guy. Skits says, I feel you, Vern, brother. Trust me, but listen, you can only truly love them if you love yourself first, bro. And it's not even a matter of loving yourself first. It's just loving. Just loving. No priority. No, I gotta love myself before I love other people. There's no before. There's no after. There is just love. Just love. Love is changeless. Love is timeless. Makes me feel like I should pull out my St. Paul's letter to the Corinthians before we close down. If anyone wants to hear the single most beautiful description of love that I can think of. First one that size. You did a great job, Runner Boy. Runner Boy says, getting my practice in before I go for training. Let's see. Amanda says, laughing. Okay, you're the best Eric I ever met. That's better. And I know a lot of Erics. That's saying a lot because we got Eric Lapointe here, and he's hard to top. When Eric Lapointe first came in my live stream, I was like, great. How am I going to top this Eric? It's impossible. I can't. So I just gave up. But now Amanda gives me hope. Let's see. Toy Pups is saying hi to everyone. I almost said Bumblebee T, but I caught myself. Let's see. Runner Boy says, Yogi, I probably need only 50 more watch hours. We'll do that this week. You are covered. Rosie says, Yogi, you taught Amanda a lot of new things. I never saw Amanda blush this much. It all goes back to this morning. Niches Algram says, I would love to hear. All right, let's do that. Just give me 1 second. I was reading on Wikipedia Wilhelm Furtwängler. Furtwängler. He was a German composer. Just heard about him for the first time today. Pretty remarkable person. He's was the inspiration for the title of today's live stream. I type in S on Google, and the first thing that comes up is St. Paul's letter to the Corinthians. Give me a second, guys. I want to bring up my favorite version. And there it is. Most beautiful thing on love that I think I've read St. Paul's letter to the Corinthians. Brothers and sisters, strive eagerly for the greatest spiritual gifts. But I shall show you how a still more excellent way. If I speak in human and angelic tongues, but do not have love, I am a resounding gong or a clashing cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and comprehend all mysteries and all knowledge, if I have all faith so as to move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give away everything I own, and if I hand my body over so that I may boast, but I do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient, love is kind. It is not jealous, it is not pompous, it is not inflated. It is not rude, it does not seek its own interest, it is not quick tempered. It does not brood over injury. It does not rejoice over wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails. The word of the Lord. Bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things. I didn't even notice that, Toy Pups. 55. That is thanks to Jacob's support and you guys. So I love reading that. I probably read it once or twice a week on my live streams. If we are partitioning off our love, it's not love because love can't be partitioned. It's affection. Affection is an attribute of love, but it's not of love itself. Does that make sense? Affection is wonderful. It's good. This is the difference. The Course calls it special relationships. A special relationship is I love you because of what you do. I love you for. I love you only. I love you as. When we put those little interjections, then we are quantifying and qualifying our love, which means it's not really love. Love is unconditional. I learned the single greatest act of love in my divorce when I was able to make that choice. Is it going to become just a different kind of special relationship, a special love? I love my wife because she was my wife, and now that we are divorced, do I say I cease to love my life? Do I make a special relationship of my ex-wife? I have an ex-wife. Life is difficult because of my ex-wife. That I don't trust getting into another relationship because I have an ex-wife. That's a special relationship. However, because of the type of person Mocha is, I was given the opportunity to change that special relationship into a holy relationship, which is based upon forgiveness, where I saw Mocha not as an ex anything. The only reason I ever say that is for descriptive purposes, but I always say, and anyone who's hung out with me in this live stream for a while knows, Mocha is not an ex anything, and it's an impossibility for her to ever to be an ex anything in my heart. She is a present and always love. That's it. And that was the gift that I was given. And once you know one holy relationship, now you have the ability to turn every relationship into a holy relationship. I can promise you that I could love each and every person here, regardless of what you do, what you say. Now, it might take more practice with some people than others, which is okay. I got a lifetime and maybe more to practice. Better yet, I have this moment to practice. And as we know, it's a joke to think that time can come to circumvent eternity, meaning there's no such thing as time. There's only this moment. So if I have this moment to practice, I literally have eternity to practice being kind and cultivating loving, holy relationships. The goal of my channel, the one and only goal that I have, is to have a holy relationship with each and every single person that comes in here. Can I do it? Of course I can do it. Can I do it right now? Of course I can't do it right now. I'm practicing, but I'm getting better. Let me read one more thing real quick. Maybe. We're going to see if it'll come up. Sorry, guys. Course of Miracles has the manual for teachers. It's one of the last books. I put off reading the manual for teachers for a long time because it felt presumptuous of me to declare myself a teacher of God. But guess what? Every moment we are teaching something. What is it that you're teaching? Are you teaching love or are you teaching separation? Are you teaching the voice of love, the voice of God, the voice of the Holy Spirit, the voice of Krishna and Buddha, or are you speaking the voice of the ego? Every single moment we're teaching something. When those words finally sunk in, I decided, yes, I'm a teacher of God because we teach that which we most need to learn. So, who is a teacher of God according to the Manual for Teachers? A teacher of God is anyone who chooses to be one. His qualifications consist solely of this: somewhere, somehow, somewhere, he or she has made a deliberate choice in which he did not see his interest as apart from someone else's. Read that one more time. A deliberate choice in which she did not see her interest as apart from someone else's. So, guess what? It doesn't say I don't have interest. It doesn't say that I don't care about myself. It doesn't say that I put my love and my well being aside. It's the same thing. My well being is your well being, your well being is mine. This has been a very long winded way of saying, Vern, love yourself, my friend, because I love you. For what that's worth. 56 likes. Thanks, guys. I apologize that I drifted from the conversation a bit. Amanda says, I love it when you speak up. Thank you. It was a bit of a rant. I apologize for ranting. But at least I didn't wag my finger at you guys. Never, never doubt the power of Jacob Love, of hashtag Jacob Love, guys. Rosie says, Vern, I'm thankful for you guys. I'm thankful for you, Rosie. All right, guys. So it is just about bedtime for me. Toy Pups, I'm awful glad that you made it in to hang out. As always. Toy Pup says, Jacob, you're killing it. Jacob's amazing. $60 likes. Let's go. 60 likes, let's go. Says Toy Pups. Toy Pups says, say Rosie, Pookie, Nookie, Dookie, Dookie. I only read those for Toy Pups. Let's see. Amanda says, Yogi, you have an amazing big heart that most wish they had except me. I love your beautiful heart, but I also love my distant heart. I love everyone in different ways on their own. Understood. You know, I think the best way to say it maybe is different but the same. Bird says, love you too, Yogi bro. Glad Amanda led me to you. Me too, my friend. Flip Up says, wall, but we're breaking that wall down and we're welcoming love and love vibes. You're doing an amazing job of it, Toy Pups. And I love being witness to it. Every man, sometimes the insights that I see that you have and that you share, my jaw literally drops open. Sniper says, "Good night, Eric. Catch you at the dawn." Thank you, Sniper, my friend. Skit says, "Good night, everyone. Take care. Stay smiling. Love you all, and remember to be happy." So, hey, guys, don't go anywhere yet. Give me 2 more minutes. Do you know why?
Hello.
Hello, this is why. Because we have Selma with us. What's up, Selma?
I'm very happy today
Why are you really happy today?
because I love my boyfriend Harrison. He makes me happy and smile.
Well, that's awesome. You know why?
Mhm.
Because you deserve to be happy and to smile.
I love the happiness.
Me too. And you know what? I love when you're happy.
Yeah.
When you're happy, you know what? I bet you everyone in the chat would say the same thing. When you're happy, we're all happy.
Yeah.
And you want to know something else? When you're sad, we're all
Yeah.
sad. We're all sad too. Because we don't like seeing you sad. Don't even read it. Don't even read it, Selma. I know what you're reading. I heard you
So
laugh.
you still got your fog machine.
Don't even read it. Just skip right over that comment.
I did. I just read it.
You know what I'm you know what I'm reaching for right now. Selma, I got that wagon spoon.
Look at that window.
I see.
Back that spoon to the window.
Rosie says, "We love you, Selma." It says, "Love you, Rosie." Selma, I'm so happy you're happy. See? Selma says, T says, "Selma, I'm glad you're happy." Cat Jack says, "Hearts for Selma." Look at that. It's a love fest for Selma.
Hi.
That's pretty awesome, Selma. You got all these people sending you love.
Hi, Skids. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Bumblebee.
Hey, Katu. Katu says, "Good morning. Good morning, my friend." You know why everyone is sending you love?
Yeah.
Why?
Because everybody in the chat loves me.
This is true. You know why everyone in the chat loves you?
Yes.
Why?
Because I love you guys.
Yep, because you're Selma. And Selma loves everyone. Everyone loves Selma. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fern says,
Skids said wagon.
Say that one more time.
Skids said wagon.
Oh, he wants the wagon spoon.
Not to me, to Skits.
To Skits. All right, Skits. Selma says you need a good spoon wagon, young man.
Young man.
Cat says, I think he deserves a finger wagon too for that comment. What do you think, Selma?
Good. And then Bumblebee said, "Selma is a beautiful soul."
She is. Cat Jack says, because she is love. Amanda's sending love, says, "Love you." Rosie says, I think Amanda's wants that spoon. Skit says, "No, not me. Too late."
Too late, young man.
That's right. So, guys, Selma, I gotta wrap things up though, because it's getting late for me.
Yeah.
And how do you feel? How's your voice feel?
Good.
You feel like singing a song?
Yeah.
What would you like to sing?
I wanna sing Kuch Kuch Hota Hai.
All right, let's hear it, my friend.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
तुम बासरा रे यो मसरा रे जो मैंने जाने क्या रस्म लिखा है अमरन राते अमरन सोता है चौकन वाए कुछ कुछ होता है तुम बस लाए कुछ होता है तुम बस लाए यो मस लाए जो मैंने जाने क्यों मैंने कहा है अब सोचता है चौकन वाए कुछ होता है चौकन वाए कुछ होता है.
That was for you, Selma. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Kitsu says, good and nice.
Thank you.
He wants to know if your sound effect toy is banned.
It's not banned.
It might be. Rosie says,
I can't go get that right now.
your voice is awesome, Selma. Skid says, wonderful singing, Selma. Let's go. Say smile, my friend. You are a superstar. She is.
Thank you, Chris.
Hey, Selexia, my friend. How are you? Nice to see you.
Look.
Don't do it. Selma, I don't blame you, but I do blame Bumblebee T for bringing it up. She's gonna hear from me. She's gonna hear from me. That's for sure. That's smart.
I'll blame you, Bumblebee.
Me too. All right. So we're gonna say goodnight.
Okay.
Can you do me a favor? Can you tell everyone goodnight for me, Selma?
Yeah. Yogi said goodnight and he loves you and he will see you at 5 o'clock tomorrow.
Exactly. I love how Selma knows the time that I'm going live. And I do love you guys. Thank you so much. Our friend Cat and Jack, you know what Cat and Jack says?
Yeah.
She says,
Number weird.
Yes. You know why?
Yeah.
Because it's not just namaste, it's nama weird because we are all allowed to be as weird as we want to be because we love each other. And you just proved my point, young lady. All right. He says, night, Selma. Good night, guys. Nama weird to you all. Selma, namaste, my friend.
Namaste.
I'll see everyone tomorrow. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.